Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On the draw, this is Gibbs. He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Goff. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stop was shy of the marker, 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Right to the air, Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, he's the throwaway.
And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Well, they were hoping. They were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with the twist, and head the other way for a big run.
First down throw from Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Goff on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this. Protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
White 80.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That one's complete over the middle. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. Ryan Rico on to punt. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Cut. White 20. Going down.
They go play action with Goff. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT. White 80.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the Lions' 22-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's get set. 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go.
A give now to Brown. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. 8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
Here we go.
8-yard line.
Looking to throw, Burrow. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now it'll be third and goal.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
On third and goal, here's Burrow. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals parlay the interception into points. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it on second and short. Gibbs now from the gun. He's stopping just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Man in motion here. Third down run by Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play action here with Goff. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Goff. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. Gone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet and only a...
Quick slant complete. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Has a lane past the 45. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
For the Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
11 MT.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up second.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Up to the races, middle of the field. He's at the 30. The 10. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Detroit.
The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
14. Bengals 10.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Burrow setting to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On second and 10, Burrow again. Dumped off to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for him. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Lions with a long ways to go for a score. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. From the 27. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Throwing the out route complete. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Goff to the air now. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A give left side for Gibbs. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
from the 21. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some room to work. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Fox now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Gun.
Burrow now on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's trying to push the field. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Cut.
From the red zone now. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-score game before halftime. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
I think it is so hard for these defenders. You've got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's only just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes it. Escapes the sack. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he'll get it up to the 44. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Gun. Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
Third and short, it's Burrow. He's got Gesicki, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Right side cut by Higgins. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow on first down. Caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be third down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
180. Stop.
Piron can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play can get started.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Now backed up to the 8, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 12. Start. 180. Start. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
His return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180. BC.
From the gun, Goff. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. Gets everything he has under this throw. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. He brings it in. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver. Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Throwing now from the gun. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Gun.
Trying it right side with Piron. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal.
12. Gun.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they stop him. No touchdown. No 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a 1st down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. Buys some breathing room here. He's across the 15. He's at midfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Up to the air now. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route and they get one step inside of you. Oh, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for third down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
Off now on third down. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that gives the Lions the first. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. Goff setting to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Kicked well, and this is good! A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Play action here with Goff. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead to 7. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions grow their lead to 8. Fox now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Finds Chase on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw in that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Dump off caught by his back. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Gotta be pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense that has to drop that pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, well, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Oh, this big guy is moving. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals 8 points behind. Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He's got it. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut it to just 2 late in the game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well...
And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here at the 4. Woo, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie for now, at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain to find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
This time they've got him. You can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, here we go. Second down. He'll look to throw it. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. Third down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. 3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Ric Flair.
Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Rocky trying this straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Got to hurry this to the line.
No gain on that play. Brings up second down at the Bengals 33.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. On the left hash, this will be from 50. It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Here's Raymond on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. Looking to throw. Gone. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third.
They need 2 here on this third down if they want to keep this opening drive with OT going. Now gone. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Black 20.
Coming right is Gibbs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down. All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3.
It's Montgomery on the counter. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down. call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
All right, they're thinking a field goal isn't going to cut it. The offense is staying out there on 4th down. Now to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
On 1, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Escapes the pocket. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on 2nd down. Burrow from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So with a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. He's within striking distance. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense